a weak employment, weak job market, and that hits young people the hardest.
So thank you for being with us, both of you. Really appreciate it. What is it like when you're applying for dozens and dozens and dozens of jobs? You graduated only last summer, first-class honours in international relations, and you just keep getting knocked back the whole time. What does it feel like?
It's really difficult. A lot of the time they don't come back with any response. You're kind of just left wondering if you're progressing to any further level or not. A lot of the time the feedback's quite generic. There are other people with better experience than you, which is really unhelpful when you're trying to tailor a CV or get other experience elsewhere. But yeah, it can be really disheartening at times.
Yeah. I think we have got actually a whole list of all the jobs that you have applied for. I mean, look at this. You know, we admire your persistence and your determination. Aundray, what's it been like from you, Aundray, I beg your pardon, what's it been like from you when you finally got a letter saying, or an email saying, you've got a job at Foot Asylum?
It was kind of unbelievable, to be honest.
Why?
With all the negativity, actually finally getting one that accepted me, it was a bit kind of hard to believe at first.
Right.
And being there recently, it's been quite good. It's kind of almost hard to think that how bad it used to be, looking back on how long it took me to get to where I am now.
Almost 3 years.
Yeah.
And you've made the decision to go back into education. Because you might as well.
Yeah. The biggest problem I had was experience. So I thought maybe the education, if I could advance that would help the experience. But I had the exact same problem.
Right. So. And is this happening amongst your contemporaries as well?
100%. I mean, I emailed my local MP and the Minister for Work and Pensions, kind of explaining what was going on, and asked, was there any kind of further advice that he had to further my skills? And my local MP came back and told me that just the generic reason that there's youth unemployment is down to Brexit and the previous government, rather than actually offering me any tangible solution. And the Minister's office emailed me back telling me to go to the job centre, which I found really unhelpful considering I spend Monday to Friday 9 to 5 applying for jobs.
Yeah, I mean, that's where Gen Z are applying for stuff. It's online, and
yeah,
a lot of it is a lot of the interview process is a kind of AI before you get anywhere to speak to a human being. Aundray, if you were giving advice from your own experience, what would you say to people?
For me personally, my biggest drawback, I'd say, was the experience. Right. So I'd say just getting your foot in the door. For example, me being in Foot Asylum now, it's not my end goal, but it's somewhere that's I hope will lead to where I want to go.
Right.
So I said just get your foot in the door.
And was that a process that was all online, or did you go round to stores and shops and hospitality? Yeah, the restaurants, you go in, and what did they say to you?
Same thing, tell you to hand the CV and you never hear nothing back, or if you do, usually it's something negative. So.
Yeah. And how do you keep going?
It is hard. It is really hard. But I don't know, you have to have that perseverance, just have the hope that something will come. And it did, so it is good that I kept my head down and I still carried on.
Yeah. And in the meantime, you're both living at home, is that right?
Yeah.
Parents
with
helping?
Mum and Dad, basically.
Yeah. Ben, what is the government saying they're going to do then?
Well, the government said they're already doing some things, Vic. They've put in about £1.5 billion into a sort of youth guarantee scheme over the next 3 years, which will guarantee younger people who are on benefits, that they will get a work placement in the hope that that will help them on their way. They could also do things, a lot of people are urging them to slow down the increases in the national minimum wage as a way of encouraging employers to take people on. But Vic, I think it probably comes down to that thing I mentioned earlier, getting the economy going. It's really that which will help the jobs market grow and help people like Ella get into work. We should also remember there's a fiscal element to this, because I showed you those 900,000 NEETs. A large proportion of those will be on benefits. So this is pushing up the government's benefit bill quite considerably. So the government has an added incentive to get to grips with this issue. Yeah.
Thank you, Ben. Congratulations, Aundray.
Thank you.
And Ella, keep going. I know you will. Thank you very much for talking to us. We appreciate it. Good luck. Good luck. Caroline Lucas, I wonder if I could ask you, I mean, do the Greens, do you think there are too many young people on benefits?
I mean, I think there are too many young people